Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I have 3 DIY craft projects for Valentine's Day using Dollar Tree items. All 3 of these items I used and I did with my 9-year-old daughter along with a bunch of other 9-year-old girls in my Girl Scout troop. So these projects you can do yourself or you can do with children. The first one is this Valentine mug. It's super easy using 2 Dollar Tree products, and I was thinking you could take this and make it as a gift. You could put candies inside, use it to drink hot cocoa or tea, whatever you choose. The next Dollar Tree item is this super cute Sharpie beaded bracelet using wood beads that I got at the Dollar Tree and twine that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. My Girl Scouts love this and they had a lot of fun creating different wording using 3 or 4 beads. And then the last one is this DIY magnet. I purchased the marbles from the Dollar Tree and the dictionary pages using words like love, hope, beautiful, romantic, different words you can find in the dictionary, cutting them out and just using simple glue to glue them to make a really special magnet. So let's go ahead and get started, and hopefully you enjoy this video. Okay, for this first DIY from the Dollar Tree, you're going to need a Dollar Tree mug. This is just a white ceramic mug that I picked up at my local Dollar Tree. I also picked up a big thing of contact paper that's $1. You can kind of see that there. And I cut it into a square, and on the side that's not the pattern, the sticky part, I drew out a heart that I'm going to need to make my Valentine mug. I'm going to need a pair of scissors and some Sharpies and various Valentine colors. So you could pick. There's different colors: red, light pink, fuchsia, darker pink, and purple. So yeah. So you're going to take a template or make some type of template or freehand a heart on your contact paper now. And like I said, you got this from the Dollar Tree. So let's do that. And then I'm going to take off the sticky part of, and then I'm going to cut around the heart and then take the sticky part and put it on the mug. Now I did preheat my oven at 350 degrees. So you want to do that while you're making this part. So here I cut out the heart, and I'm actually going to score this part of the heart and peel back the peeling, and then I'm going to place it on the mug where I want it. You could place it on the front, like in the very front on the other side of the handle, or on either side. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that right now. So here is the sticky part on this side and the patterns here, and I'm going to place this on the front of my mug. It's a little tricky, and I'm going to smooth it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. As you can see, I placed it on the mug and smoothed it out. Then between my Valentine Sharpie colors, I'm going to go ahead and trace around the heart. This is optional. And then I'm going to make confetti around the heart. And I'm actually going to use the various colors. So I'm just going to dot around the heart on each side around that. So yeah. As you can see, I'm taking the lighter pink and drawing around the heart, just so. And then I'm going to use the rest of the Sharpies to make the confetti around the heart. This mug is super cute and super easy. You can fill it with candies or flowers or just drink your hot coffee or your hot tea. You can gift it or just use it for yourself, or you can use it for decor. Now as you can see, I'm making a pattern around the heart, and I'm just making little circles with the Sharpies around the heart. And you do want to be careful when you go around the second time, if you're doing the second color, to make sure the first color's dry, because it will smear and you don't want your heart to be all smeared, your confetti heart. Now you can do this in any color you choose. I'm just choosing these colors, and I'm getting ready to go and do my second color. So I have my lighter pink, my red, and my purple, and now I'm going to do my deeper pink. And then when it's nice and dry, I'm going to go ahead and peel away the contact paper and make sure the paper is off of the mug, especially at the bottom, because you're going to bake this for an hour in the oven at 350. Okay, as you can see, I peeled away the contact paper. Now I'm going to write in my Sharpie a little saying in there, and you could do just about anything your heart desires in the heart, or you could just leave it completely bare. So as you can see, I spelled the word love. I'm going to put this in my preheated oven that's set at 350 for an hour. So let's check back in an hour. Okay, there you have it. Super cute. Like I said, you can use this for tea or coffee. You can wash it as usual in the dishwasher. I'm not saying this is 100% perfect, like it's not going to come off, but it takes a bit of time. Or you could fill it with candy and give it as a gift, and maybe the person could put their pencils or their own Sharpies in it. So let's go ahead and get started on the second Dollar Tree craft. All right, so for this next Valentine DIY craft from the Dollar Tree, they have these marbles that they sell at the Dollar Tree. They do sell them, different Dollar Trees I've noticed sell them in different sizes. I tried to find the largest one, and it comes in a bag. And then you're going to need a magnet. Now, my Dollar Trees did not sell magnets, so I got these at Joann's. And then E6000 glue. This I had to get at Joann's as well. You're going to need a pair of scissors, a Sharpie, pen, or pencil, and then the Dollar Tree has dictionaries. So you could pick up a dictionary or just find an old one. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in the dictionary and you're going to find various words that represent Valentine's Day. So I found the word, let's see, love. And I'm going to take the little clear marble, and some of these are they have a lot of imperfections. So you want to find the one that's kind of smooth, and then you're going to place it over how you want the word to look like, just like that. Draw around it, and then you're going to go ahead and cut that. So we're going to do that now. So I have my little word circled out with my marble, kind of did the shaping. I'm going to cut that out, and then I'm going to take a dab of the E6000 glue and place it on the flat surface of the marble, and then I'm going to press this paper onto the marble and get kind of smooth it out. So let's do that now. So I put the dab of glue on there, and then I'm going to place the dictionary cut out onto that. Now, just a heads up, you want your word to be, because it's both sides have the dictionary page, you want your word to be pressed into the glue. So you got to make sure you put that on there just so. And then you're going to go ahead and smooth it and press it around. Okay, so I did do that. Now, you will notice that this is kind of going to feel like a dictionary page. Now, if you want it to be a little bit more finished off, you can decoupage it onto it. So you take Mod Podge and kind of just paint it on it, and it'll give it a kind of different surface, and it'll feel like it's more together and more adhered to the magnet. I let this dry for a little bit before I place the magnet on it, and yeah. So I put a dab of glue on the back of the magnet, and I'm going to press that in there. Some of the glue does gush a little bit, so I try to move it around. Then I'm going to give this a quick dry, and it's ready to be used. Okay, so for my last and final craft, you are going to need, and you can find twine at the Dollar Tree. Now, I found this red and white twine during Christmas, but they do have other colors of twine, and every Dollar Tree is different. So some type of twine that's thin like this. I found this, I believe, it was in the front of the store over by like the Christmas packaging and things of that nature. You're going to need those Sharpies again, and you're going to need your scissors. Now, the last thing are these little wooden beads. My Dollar Tree had these over by like the craft section. They have like a little mini craft section. But if you can't find them at your Dollar Tree, because I know every Dollar Tree is different, I've seen them in different shapes. Any shape is fine. Every size is fine. You can get them online for very inexpensive. So that is what you're going to need. All three of these crafts are very simple. I've used all three of these crafts with my Girl Scouts. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take you can use 3 or 4 beads, and I'm going to use 4, and I'm going to position where the holes are going to be. One's going to be facing to the right, and then the other's going to be facing to the left. And I'm going to think of a design or a saying. I can spell the word hugs, H-U-G-S, L-O-V-E. I can just make 3 little hearts. You're going to think of the design. And with the Sharpies, you're going to draw the design on there. So you kind of need a steady hand with that. So yeah, so go ahead right now. You can even spell the word hope if you don't want it to be Valentine-ish, or anything that's representative, or anything you could think of that's 4 letters or 3 letters. And it's completely up to you. So let's go ahead and do that now. So here I spelt the word love, and I made it in purple letters, and then I went ahead and made a little red heart to represent the O. Now, when you're done with that, you are going to choose to do it on the other side or choose to do it on the bottom. It's completely up to you. If you're crafting with your children, you know, between each side, make sure it does dry real well because it will smudge. So like I said, I did this with my Girl Scouts. They loved it. I did the magnet craft and the mug with my Girl Scouts. It didn't take very long and they had a really good time. So we're going to let this dry for a few and then we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of our twine. Now with our twine, I'm going to set this over here. You are going to think of if you want to do it a double layer, if you want to make some type of design, or if you just want to use a straight layer. So that's what you're going to think of right now while it's drying. What do you want to do? Do you want to tie a double knot here and a double knot here? Do you want to use a double batch of your twine or a single batch? Do you want to string the words on there and then knot them? So that's what you're going to do right now is just think about what you would like to do and then use your scissors to cut it down. Now I'm going to go ahead and string each of my beads in there, making sure I spell the word right or put the symbols the way I want them. All right, I went ahead and strung it through, and then I'm going to go ahead and tie it around my wrist. You can also, if you want, put this into a keychain. It's completely up to you, but we're just going to make a simple Valentine bracelet. And there you have it, a simple Valentine bracelet for your children, your Girl Scouts, or just even you to make to bring in a little bit of festivity. So yeah, so there you have it. 3 simple Dollar Tree crafts using Dollar Tree products. Very affordable. Like I said, you can use these for all ages. You can do it for all kinds of children. You could do it for yourself. It's completely up to you. Completely optional. You have your Dollar Tree magnet. You also have your Dollar Tree bracelet. And yeah, and then you have your mug. So all kinds of goodness. All right, so there you have it. 3 simple crafts, DIYs using Dollar Tree products, my DIY Valentine mug, and my DIY magnet, and my DIY love bracelet. If you enjoyed this video or you want to see more craft videos, let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any videos from me, remember to hit subscribe. I'll talk to you guys real soon.